Hello, Virgo. This is a year ahead reading with my Thoth deck, just for general situational readings. So I'm going to shuffle the deck until I get some cards for January, and then we're going to flip through month for month. Thank you for tuning in. Please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel if you do like my videos, and tune in to Twitch when I'm not on YouTube. Bottom of the deck is the Prince of Cups, so it could be a need to change your perspective, but it also might have something to do with a son or pregnancy this year, Virgo. For January, we're seeing the Ace of Discs with the Ace of Swords. They've been coming up as a pair a lot lately, so the bag is secured and the knowledge to go with it. We have the Nine of Cups, which is happiness. The Knight of Cups, which is a paternal figure, so I'm sensing a pregnancy energy again with the family coming up so quickly. Six of Discs, success, and Six of Cups, pleasure. So we've got the double feminine, which as an earth sign, Virgo is a feminine sign. But we have two sixes, pleasure and success. So things are going really, really well for you in January right now. We're seeing some financial success and also just having the right mentality of success as well. February, you're looking to close out some cycles, then they shall be closed out. I feel like I'm getting a little tongue-tied, which you might feel like a pregnancy brain if you do have a pregnancy, but you know that song, "Don't Leave Me Tongue-Tied." But anyway, you'll be closing out some cycles come February. If you feel like people are judging you, remember that's not a reason to lash out at them, okay? You become just as bad as the judger if you judge the judgment. So just focus on your own self and your own future. Things will work out the way they need to. But you got the Prince and Princess of Swords in the same run. So watch that mouth and focus on your money. Put your efforts towards your bank accounts, okay? February, something may try you, but I think that you'll pass. March is all about the love, okay? Just one simple card, Two of Cups. It's all about the love this March. And let's see what's going on in April. We got the Hermit, which is you, Virgo. Relying on the self and looking within. We have the Eight of Swords, something coming to shake things up for you a bit in the month of April. We have the High Priestess, so knowing exactly what it is that's going to shake things up. And the Ace of Wands, learning to handle your emotions. We have the Sagittarius card, art, temperance, creation, taking breaks, and also, creating something new. We have the Nine of Discs, gain, so we see some financial success there. We've got the Empress, which is strong earth, feminine energy, usually Taurus, so it could be dealing with a Taurus, but also seeing yourself presented as this Empress. We have the Star, which is Aquarius, but also comes as a surprise. It could also be refocusing on yourself. And the Five of Discs, worry. So you started the month off strong financially, but ending the month of April with a little bit of dis-ease with money. So but May, we've got the Ten of Discs, wealth. So you may have a little bit of a setback in April where it's cause for concern, but you'll be so recovered by May that these things will happen very quickly for you. We have the Eight of Wands, so acting on your emotions and acting quickly. We have the Hierophant, so definitely could be dealing with the Taurus, as we already got the Empress and now we're getting the Hierophant. But it's also about sticking to tradition and knowing what you value. We have the Ten of Swords, so things by May might be falling apart around you, but it's not necessarily you. It's just knowing where you can put your efforts in anymore and knowing when it's time to cut your losses, because if something's falling apart around you, your effort isn't going to do anything to save it. We have the Prince of Wands here, which is a bit of fuckboy energy. Definitely a need for some emotional growth. Even though you have started with the Ace of Wands, you're progressing to a Prince of Wands situation, and that's not a good one to be in. I feel like this is a fat stack, but you might just have a lot going on in the month of June. We have the Leo card to start us off. lust, physical obsession, attraction, romance. Seven of Discs, failure. So you better be careful. You don't want to step outside of a relationship or something. There might be some kind of temptation that will lead to major losses. Be weary. When things fall apart around you, it will try to get inside you, but you cannot let it. So be very careful that your own little obsessions, maybe it's like a hobby obsession and you end up spending too much, but you better be careful that what you're attracting is not breaking the bank for you, okay? We have the Princess of Cups. So again, perspective shifting. It's starting to see that growth, starting to have that positive mindset, getting the glass, having liquid in it so that you can see it as a half full situation instead of an empty glass. We have the Two of Swords, peace. So it's definitely coming to terms with some things, but finding peace in that too, and really resolving some of the issues, but knowing that peace is a mentality and a state of mind. We have the Ace of Cups here, so that's total fulfillment, and that's the cup overfloweth at that point. And we also have the Three of Swords, which is sorrow, a little bit of heartbreak for the month of June. Knight of Discs, bringing home that bacon, seeing some major financial stability and you in that disc power as an earth sign. We got the Queen of Wands, really handling your emotions and having that emotional growth and support that you've been needed. And Two of Discs, seeing some major changes, but what are they going to be? Let's check out July to find out. The Moon. Okay, so it could be like a worst case scenario, but best possible outcome type situation. Could also be dealing with a Pisces. That is for you to decide, but the changes bring this moon energy. It could bring in some hard times because with great strength comes great resilience. So this Nine of Wands being here might be some difficulties come July, but those times will end. It won't last long. It's like, you know, maybe the first couple weeks of July are rough, but that will end too. Scorpio energy here. We have the Four of Discs power, so no real losses either. When it does end these hard times, you'll be right back to where you need to be, if not where you started from, and ready for the next journey ahead. Okay, so let's check out August. We have a Tower moment this August. Things kind of, you know, your own reckoning, but you're in the full view vantage point. You know exactly why everything's going down, and you know exactly how it happened, and you might, you know, not feel great about it or be losing something or things getting destroyed, falling apart, but you also understand that it's going to bring in newness, and that's when you're going to know exactly what you want to invest your time, money, space, energy into when this happens. So Six of Wands victory, just know that you have already won and it all works out by August. September, we're seeing the Queen of Swords, luxury and debauch. So be careful for this Four of Cups to not become a Seven of Cups. What you see as like living in luxury and having more than enough can quickly become excessive amounts, whether it's drinking or more material items. Just make the budget cuts before it becomes a problem. Cut people, temptation, whatever it is, your drinking buddies, your, you know, infidels, cut them out of your life before they become a problem. You're going to have to learn that lesson quickly come August. Or wait, that was September. Yeah, that was September, right? So October, you're going to be ready to make that investment. You're going to be ready to make an investment come October. We have the universe here, things working out in your favor. We have the Emperor, so a nice contrast to your feminine Empress that you had earlier, Aries energy, being seated in power. We have the Queen of Cups, which is very maternal energy. Perhaps you are the mother in this scenario, as we did have the Prince of Cups starting the reading and talking about pregnancy and family. Maybe you're due at this time. And we also have the Ten of Cups, satiety, so it's everything that you could ever want and then some. So the family life seems good too. That was October? Or September? It was October, right? On to November. Whoa. Three of Discs works, so I'm seeing major stability in your finances, the Wheel of Fortune, things working out in your favor, really going towards what you need. We have the Two of Wands, Dominion, so some changes to your home life, but like I'm seeing successful changes to your home life with that Wheel of Fortune being there. We do have the Five of Wands, which is kind of like an emotional strife, maybe feeling a plateau and not feeling that spark for things. But the Three of Wands to follow is remembering who you really are and remembering to light your own fire, as well as the Four of Wands, Four of Swords, truce, coming to terms with what is and letting go of what isn't. We've got the Magus, so you might be in a fake it till you make it kind of mode in November. But by December, you're seeing that there's no use in resisting this emotional growth that you have to go through. It's time that you face up and get on that path of not just healing, but maturing, okay? No more of this pointless conflict. It's time to grow, not necessarily grow up, as long as you are growing. All right, Virgo. So it seems like a pretty jam-packed year for you. I hope that sounded all right, and I hope it's so manageable for you. Thank you for tuning in. You can like, share, subscribe to the channel, or catch me on Twitch when I'm not here. I love you so much. I'll see you next time. Thanks.